Hello everyone, my name is Young. Today I'm going to present about Vane shear and Borehole shear test. Firstly, let us look at the theory behind both tests. The Vane shear test is mainly used for soft cohesive soils such as soft clay. It is carried out to determine the underlying shear strength, which is represented as SU. This test is especially useful because soft clay is difficult to sample without disturbance. On the other hand, the borehole shear test can be used for both cohesive and cohesionless soils. It is performed inside a borehole to determine in situ shear strength parameters, namely cohesion, angle of internal friction. These parameters are essential in soil stability and foundation design. Now, let us move on to the formulas used in this test. For the Vane shear test, the torque measured at failure is related to the underlying shear strength of the soil. By using the Vane dimension and apply torque, we can calculate the value of the SU. For the borehole shear test, the normal stress and shear stress acting on the soil are measured. These values are then plotted on a graph to determine the more column parameters, which is cohesion and friction angle. These formulas help engineers understand the soil resistance against shearing force. Let us look at the first calculation example. A Vane shear test was conducted on soft clay with the following data. Diameter 60 mm, the height is 120 mm, and measured torque at failure, which is T, is 90 Nm. Using the standard Vane shear equation, the underlying shear strength SU can be determined. This value indicates how much shear stress the clay can resist before failure occurs. Next is the borehole shear test calculation. In this test, pressure is applied equally to the shear heads. Therefore, the applied pressure becomes the normal stress at failure. Since two shear heads are used, the total shear stress developed between these plates and the borehole wall is calculated accordingly. After plotting the result on the graph, the soil shear strength parameters can be obtained, which is the cohesion and angle of internal friction. These values are important for analyzing soil behavior under loading conditions. In conclusion, for the Vane shear test, it can be